Well, so optimizing something means making it more efficient, obviously. And traditionally, companies would purchase WAN links, so wide area network links between A and B. And as the user base grew, or the branch at B was requiring more access to HQ, obviously the lines would get congested, so they would buy bigger ones, and then they would buy even bigger ones, to the point where they were maxing out as much as they could spend on that link. And they were still running it at maximum. So what did they do? Well, they couldn't really do much, apart from buy more pipe, which was very, very difficult. Then, I mean, there was some things that went on with, like Bluecoat years ago would do things like web caching, so they would cache traffic, which meant that the requirements weren't quite as tough on that wide area link, because when data is in a cache, it gets served locally to many people, even though only one person requested it. So that made things a bit more efficient. Truly, though, what you have to do is look at what is actually going across that link. Now, if that link is also used for internet access as well as business applications, and maybe it's running video, and today it's probably also running voice over IP, you've got four things that are really quite important, right? So you've got your business apps, you've got video, you've got voice, and then you've got the internet. We can't turn off the internet, we have to know what people are doing on it. So what we always say is, well, you have to look at what's on that link, so you need the visibility. We also find that on that link, out of the internet base or the internet traffic, probably 80% of that is what we describe as recreational. Recreational is eBay, it's Amazon, it's all of the websites that people buy things, or it's Facebook, it's social networking. It's cool, fun stuff, but maybe you shouldn't be doing it at work. The other part of the internet traffic is using internet-based applications. Like, famous one is Salesforce.com, and it lives on the internet. We don't care where it is, we just need access to it. But it is just internet traffic. If you analyze and have visibility of the internet traffic, you can determine whether that traffic's Salesforce.com or Amazon. If it's Amazon, maybe you allow it, but you allow it at a different rate, at a different speed than the business application Salesforce.com. So you start to control that. You can also eliminate what we would consider bad traffic. In either direction, you look at things like spyware, malware, viruses, all this kind of stuff that we talked about, but you need to eliminate that. Now, you see a pattern growing here. We've just eliminated or controlled things that are just pure internet traffic. By doing that, we're actually allowing more bandwidth. We're making bandwidth more available for other things. So let's talk about video. Video traffic is great. People are using it more and more and more. So you have to know the bad thing about video traffic is bad video is unusable. How much bandwidth that needs, and also look and control it, right? So it looks good. Because video teleconferencing, if it's bad, people don't use it. Then you've got voice over IP. You've got to look at that and very granularly and say, well, I really need to ensure that that always gets through. Because traditional dial tone from, you know, the standard carrier, dial tone never goes away. If it's IP based within a network and there's network issues and dial tone goes away, you have no phone system. And that's pretty bad, because the phone is still the lifeblood of businesses, right? So you need to look at that, you need to control that. Then there's the internal applications that live in HQ. Again, they need to get across that link, but their inefficiencies are the fact that a lot of them are based on document sharing and document trading. If I change one line in a 2,000-page document, why would I transmit the whole document, right? Why don't I just transmit the changes? So we do a thing called caching at each end, where the appliances actually understand what changed in that document and only send the change to the other end. So if I'm sending 2,000 pages or one line's much more efficient. And again, I'm going to require less bandwidth, which gives me more for the video and the voice that are very important. It also gives me more for other people to do the same thing. It's all about looking at what's on the network, and we haven't even talked about security. All the security parameters should be there as well, right? So it's all about the visibility of everything, securing people's access out to the internet, and actually then accelerating what is a business application, whether it be voice, video, pure data transfer, internal, external, email, external applications. It's really important, really important.